A key to maintaining a healthy weight could be related to how you think about food.
And it starts with mindful eating. Today we're going to learn how to slow down and engage our senses and enjoy every bite.
It might be tricky. Corinne Trang is the cookbook author, chef, and wellness coach. She's back with us today. It's nice to have you here. You always bring healthy eating to Connecticut Style.
I do. I want to get America in shape is my goal. So one segment at a time. No, so I mean the idea is really to slow down the pace. Okay, by when you go to the market, instead of just grabbing ingredients based on the recipe you have or you may want to make, really look at the ingredients. And if for example, the watercress that doesn't look so good, then don't pick the watercress. Get something else. That's what happened to me this morning. I was looking for watercress, but it wasn't looking so good, so I got pea shoots instead.
Pea shoots.
So it's really, engaging in the process of selecting ingredients, engaging in the process of, cooking, not just chopping, but really paying attention to what you're doing. And in fact, we have to chop something here, like scallion, to add.
I gotta tell you though, Corinne, sometimes I'm so hungry, I just eat anything and everything I could find.
Yeah, so the idea is like, if you're really that hungry, you know how it is, you go to the refrigerator and you just pick anything, right? So don't go to the refrigerator when you're really starving.
Because that makes you make bad choices, right?
It does, and so what I do, if I'm really starving like that, I'll drink a glass of water. And then it'll fill me up a little bit, and I'll start thinking, what is it that I really want to eat? Well, right now I want to eat dumplings because
that's what we're going to make.
Because you want to have
these
dumplings.
Yeah,
so
you just added green onions to, what is this?
To shrimp and peas, and there's a little bit of ginger in there.
Ooh.
And I'm just smashing these things together slightly. And this is so easy to make at home. I wanted to select recipes that were easy to make.
They're easy, but you say take the time to make the food.
That's right. And you know what? If you take the time to make the food at home, you'll actually eat less, because while I'm cooking, I'm engaging the senses, I'm smelling what's going on, I'm touching, I'm going to be touching pretty soon. And you just, because you're so involved in what's going on, by the time you get to the table, you wind up eating much less. So it's actually healthier for you to cook at home than dial the phone.
And you do want to eat slowly as well.
Absolutely. You want to eat slowly, you want to savor every bite. So, and it's also, really relaxing, actually. It's like an active meditation.
It's relaxing for you to cook. For some of us, not quite, right, Teresa?
I prefer eating myself. But, so you're making a little dumpling here. Where do you find the dumpling, not wrappers, but the dumplings themselves, I guess?
The dumpling wrappers.
The wrappers.
No, those are
wonton skins, right?
Wonton skins, yeah, that's right. So you just, use wonton skins are just available about just about anywhere now.
Okay.
They're easy to find.
So you put it right in the middle of this diamond-shaped wonton.
Exactly. And then usually you wet the edges. For some reason I don't have any water here, but that's okay. I mean these are fresh, so sometimes you can just squeeze them, and you'll just squeeze them like this, and they're usually
you boil them, right?
I boil them because it's just easy. But you can steam them, and if you can have a bamboo steamer. You could just buy a metal steamer in any shop. I mean, it's really easy to find a steamer. You can also jerry rig a steamer. If you have a wok at home, you could just invert a rice bowl and put a plate on it, cover it, filled with water, and then you'll create a steaming chamber in there, and then you'll place the dumplings on the plate and they'll steam just fine. But I like boiling them too. It's very quick. I mean, you see, it's just gonna, we'll just put them on the spoon there.
Now, can you mention to keep in mind your mood before and after you're eating?
Absolutely. It's like when you go to a restaurant, you're really going for that steak frite, steak and fries, and a little French bistro, and you're all for it, and you're eating it, and at a certain point you're slowing down, but you keep going. You're just, this was good, and you're just keep on going.
Your money's worth, though, right?
You're getting your money's worth, I guess, whatever.
You know what it is for me is I don't want to waste food, so I eat everything.
But then, so pay attention to how you feel after you finish that 12-ounce steak, and
you want to take a nap afterwards.
Exactly. You want to take a nap. You feel sluggish, right? Mm-hmm. But you knew also about halfway through that you were feeling just about right. So that's what you want to hold on to, and you're like, wow, this feels good. I'm feeling great right now. Stop.
So you just have to be conscious. Just think about it.
That's right. You have to be mindful, conscious. Exactly.
I'm going to have to force yourself to stop.
We have about 2 minutes. So can I put these in the water?
Yeah. I hope they come together. But you know what? Let's put them on the spoon and like that.
All right.
We'll just
okay.
See.
Now,
and
what else do we have here?
So here we have tabbouleh, which is bulgur, cracked wheat. I use tart cherries. You can use any kind of, fruit if you want or not. A little bit of cucumber. And tabbouleh is really all about parsley. Now, this is sort of a modern version of tabbouleh. So I've added parsley, a little bit of lemon juice. This is so simple. There's no reason.
It seems.
So this is good.
Yeah. This is it. I mean, it's just
look at that. Okay, so
nothing
lemon.
to it at all. But notice you're chopping, you're making the tabbouleh, you're chopping the parsley, you're really engaging your senses there. You're also chopping the cucumber.
And you're adding?
You're adding lemon, you're adding a little bit of salt and pepper.
And what is that, olive oil?
And then olive oil.
And mix.
And you just mix.
Oh, that is simple, right?
And the nice thing about mixing too is that you're starting to look at the colors coming together, so it's another, way to engage the senses. You're looking at it, it's like, oh, it needs a little bit more of this, a little more of that. You could add a little more parsley based on what you're looking at. So you're really, really paying attention.
Oh, great. Are these dumplings done? Can we take these out, or are they staying for a little longer?
I'd say, I think they're done.
All right, we're going to try these at the end of the show.
We're going to make some more.
Yeah. The moral of the story is take a look, enjoy your food, take it slow.
That's right. Take it slow.
Thank you so much for being here. Coming up.